Hey, what's up everyone? What's good? It's your girl Compozzi, back with another short video in my little songwriting series. This video is all about how to feel and write to a beat. So the first thing I'll say is this: you should definitely get those 3 M's going that I was talking about in a previous video that I did. And if you haven't already seen that, don't worry, I'll go ahead and post a link below and you can check that out. Once you got your 3 M's going, the next best thing you can do to get prepared for writing your song, writing your classic, writing your hit, is to get in a place where you can go ahead and create and flow freely. Now, for some of us, that's going to be in a studio. That's where we're most comfortable at. We do our thing here all the time. We get in our space, we get our 3 M's going, and we go ahead, we vibe out, and we get to writing and doing our thing. But for other people, that's not going to be the case. Some people are more comfortable and more at home writing outside. For a great example, perfect example, Michael Jackson. Many of you already know. Michael Jackson had a huge tall tree in his Neverland ranch area, and that's where he would go and write songs. Wrote some of his biggest hits in that tree. So I would say try a little bit of everything. I know that's something that I'm trying to do more, is maybe get out more and try to, stretch my creativity in that way. We should all try to get out of the box, literally get out of our literal physical boxes and, see what can happen. You never know. All right, so with that aside, the next thing I would say is this. Don't worry so much about the lyrics. Just try to get into your vibe, try to get into a groove, and make sure that you're studying the structure of the track itself. If you already have seen my What Makes a Hit video, then you should already kind of be familiar with the idea of song structure and hit song structure in particular. Now, keeping that in mind, not every beat maker, not every producer writes in that same way. So it is a good thing and it is a good idea to take time to really study that individual track, because there may be an extra beat, an extra pause in it, an extra opportunity for another verse. They may not do 2, they may do 3, they may only do 1. They may only have the chorus repeat once, they may have it repeat twice, so take a little time, really go over the track once you've chosen the one that you are vibing with the most. With that in mind, so the next thing would be the lead melody, the lead sound of the track, what you really pick out, what your ear picks out as the melody in that instrumental. That should definitely inform your flow as to how the song is going and the movement of the song, the feeling of the song. So really listen to that. Do they use a high-pitched sound in the leads? Are they using low-pitched sounds? Listen for all of that, because it's going to inform your flow into how you're going about creating your song. When people listen to a song over and over again, that's what makes them listen to it. It has a movement, the song has a journey, and they take the journey with the song. So pay attention to that. Now, with that being in mind, if you're a very creative person, don't, feel constricted to any rules. You should go out there and you should do your thing, because some of the best inventors are the ones who know the rules and then proceed to deliberately break them. Those are our greatest inventors, musically and otherwise, historically. That's the way it's always been. So, you should stretch your boundaries, try to come up with some interesting harmonies, some interesting lyrical rhythms. Don't just feel constrained to just what you hear. Try to play around with that stuff. And again, I think if you get your 3 M's going, you get in a good environment, a good creative, free-flowing environment, you don't so much worry about your lyrical structure. You just get into it, start feeling the structure of the song, and start feeling the movement of the song, and you start taking it off from there. You'll have a really good combination. So hopefully that's a little information that can help you. I know these are some processes that I've always used since I've been writing songs, and they definitely work. So I say give it a try. If it works for you, great. If not, don't worry about it. It was something you got for free anyway. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.